Hello everyone, this is Bigalski, and this is part 15, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Again, I wonder where they come up with that stuff. But this is for the Suffering Impossible Difficulty Commentary Walkthrough Series. And I lied, I am not going to be using the chicken butt weapon. In this chapter, you're back in the prison. You'll see some areas that are familiar. That is one of them. I picked up some supplies. If you didn't pick up the supplies earlier in the game, they should still be there, so you could pick those up. So the fight coming up here is your final fight with Horace. And, you know, after the cutscene goes through, I'll explain a little bit more.
Oh no, it's back. It's starting again. It never stops. Just keep burning. It won't let me go. I think we got something in common.
So what you want to do here is basically jump over the electrical shock waves and not run into that like I just did.
We know what it is to lose
But jump over those when the power goes down.
Be in control.
Jump. Try to jump at an angle. Then you shoot the transformer.
What I was in here for.
Sometimes if you jump straight up, you'll just, if you jump a little early, you'll catch some of the electricity. So you want to try to jump a little forward.
For my old lady's dying as I am. Nobody wants to.
And also I like having the timing gun out. But be careful, you can see that wire sparking right there. So again, see where I just got hit. And also that purple orb that shot out that broke the glass. And if you try to jump to the side, you can roll into it. So you really got to be careful. As you can see, I've already used a lot of my Zombian right here. But that purple orb that just went by and broke the glass a little earlier, again, I messed up there on my dive. If that hits you, that takes a lot of health from you. So you know, there's not some of the best play right here, but at the end of the day, see again, I jumped early. You can see how much damage it hit. You got the wires going. I just stood there and took it. But you want to make it to where you're really close to the transformer. Whenever it goes, you see me kind of. You see that purple orb, if it hit me, it couldn't cover it.
Thank you.
So not the best effort right there, but I know I'm going to be coming up on some Zombian. You have Zombian in the room you just had. I don't think you can. I'm not sure if that's there the first time you go through it. It could be there, but I can't go out this way.
He is gone. Now it's just you and me. Later. I look forward to it.
So going back through these areas, if you've already been there and picked up the supplies, this time they're not going to be there. But again, not the cleanest run I could have had through there. A lot of these noosemen drop down up here.
I like to listen to their last calls. To their girlfriends, their children, their mothers. I wanted to understand what they were thinking, what they were feeling, what was in their souls. With only a few hours left to go, They all said the same stuff. Not to worry, they'd be okay, that it was all going to be okay. They seemed to know something the rest of us didn't. I had to learn more.
So like I was saying, the fight on Horus wasn't as clean as it could be. Maybe going into first person, you can see all the little Nooseman areas that you can run up on. So you really want to be careful of that. Because you'll be focusing on these guys, and then one will come down and get you. Or as you can see, I just got shot. See, I got kind of the triple threat there. I was focusing on one, had the mainliners there, turned around to see where he was, and then got grabbed by the Nooseman. But maybe going into first-person view with the Horus so you can see the lines of where the electricity lines are coming to jump over them. I was just happy, to be honest with you, to make it through, and if I used everything, I used everything, because I know I'm going to be picking up supplies along the way, and I'll be a lot more careful fighting these guys knowing that I have limited supplies. So it's however you want to play it, however you feel comfortable with. I know in Ninja Gaiden when I would play it and I wasn't happy with something, you know, I would play it over until I was happy, even though I got through it. You know, this is one of those things where I wasn't happy with it, but I got through it, so it's okay to move on. So I'm just kind of double checking to make sure there's nothing in here. I mean, I already picked it up at the beginning of the game, but like I said, it's been a while since I played, so I just wanted to make sure. So with my uniform or outfit, prison outfit still being clean, that means I'm still on the good ending. I haven't looked at my photo in a while, but you can always tell by your outfit being clean on how you're doing.
Daddy, I love you, Daddy. You wouldn't hurt us.
Dad, I'm over here.
You're not so bad, I guess. I just wish you'd always been there, you know?
Something broke in you in that group home, T, and I didn't have enough time to fix it. There's beauty in you. I could always see it. Stay strong for me, okay?
I'm not going to say anything. I could be perverted video game guy, but I'm not going to do that. And just let her walk away. So you can let these guys fight. I mean, obviously the Fester is going to win. I probably should have had my light off there. Just go ahead and let them fight. Save a little ammo. I'm double checking just to make sure. So we're back earlier at the first chapter of the game where we got the flashlight. And again, I have my flashlight on this whole time. I should be turning it off.
7 days.
And that's a little scary. time. It's point blank. I mean, see? Threw a little too early and then damaged myself. One thing I could do is I could redo some checkpoints if I wanted to, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to go through the whole chapter without having to rely on checkpoints. I think only one time I've had to do that, and that's because the guy wouldn't die whenever I was killing not the warden guy, but one of the head jailer guys. So I could have reloaded the checkpoint to not have to use some of my, or thrown that grenade there so I wouldn't have to lose some of my life, or maybe not wasted a grenade or TNT stick. But once you get to this point, you'll hear the rats coming, and you really want to get out of there because those rats can do a lot of damage, and if you happen to dodge them to go back and look around, there's another wave of exploding rats that will come. So the best thing to do is just make sure you have everything explored before you get to that exit point, and then when you see it, just go out and finish out the chapter. But that's it. And the Horus fight could have been, better, but at the end of the day, I got through it, got the commentary and the video done. So that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.